Hello friends, my name is Budhaditya De and you are watching 6th lesson. Today we are going to discuss about present perfect. Let's come to the structure. The structure for active voice is subject, have or has, past participle form of verb and then object. So subject means the person who is doing the action, object means upon whom the work is acted, and the verb means the action or the work. Remember, have and has we are using here, it depends on the type of subject. What kind of subject are you using here? If the subject is third person singular, don't forget to use has. And for other kind of subjects, you use have. So why has we use here? To specify that the subject is third person singular, means any single person other than you and I. Remember to use been while using the passive form of this tense. So the structure of passive will start with the object, then have and has, it depends on the type of object, been, then past participle form of verb as it was in the active voice also, it will remain the same because in all the kinds of passive voice we are using always the past participle form of verb which is called also verb 3, then by, and then subject. To explain present perfect tense, I have to bring the use of past indefinite also together to show the difference because people mostly they are using present perfect and past indefinite with confusions. In the place of present perfect, people are using past indefinite. In the place of past indefinite, we are using present perfect by mistake. In present perfect also, the action is already over. We are talking about any action which is already done. And in past indefinite also, the action is already over. We are talking about the past. So both the tenses are giving similar kinds of sense, but remember there are some grounds upon which you have to depend to select whether you have to use the present perfect tense or you have to use past indefinite tense. If any action is over in the running time, you should use present perfect. If the action is already over in the past time, you should use past indefinite. How can you guess the running time or the past time? For example, running time means I can use today, this year, this week, this month, or just now. In the past time you can say last time, yesterday, last year, last month, which is already gone. Now this time is not there, but running time is still going on. Like this year is not over, still going on. If I talk about this month, it's still going on. If I talk about today, it's still going on. So running time means the time still which is going on, and the past time is which is already over. So if any action is done, is already completed in the running time, you have to use present perfect tense. And if the action is already over in the past time, like you just started, last year, last month, etc. So you have to use past indefinite. One example I am giving using the running time. For example, I have got promotion this year. Whereas another person is using, I got promotion last year. So both the sentences are correct. Because if I say I have got promotion this year, means still the time is going on, and recently means the running time we are using here present perfect tense because recently I have got promotion means the running time I have used. And if any person is using I got promotion last year, that is in past indefinite tense, that is also correct because last year is the past time and the person is using past indefinite, no problem. And if you are using I have got promotion this year, it's okay, present perfect tense, this year is the running time, still the time is going on, the year is going on. So remember, if I have got promotion, suppose I am getting the promotion in the month of, say for example, January, and now it's March. So January and March, there's a difference of time. If I mention here, I have got promotion this year, it's okay, January is coming under this year. But if I use January, then this time is already past, I have to use past indefinite tense. Then you must say, I got promotion in the month of January. Let's have another example. I bought a car which I have sold. What does it mean? I bought a car which I have sold. Both past indefinite and present perfect we are using here in the same sentence. Two clauses are there. In one clause we are using past indefinite. In another clause we are using present perfect. So I have used past indefinite in the case of buying the car, and for selling the car I have used present perfect because the situation of buying the car. What was my situation after buying the car? Car was with me. But now the situation is different. The car is not with me. I have already sold. So that buying the car, that action will come in past indefinite because the situation is different. Car is not with me right now. So that clause will demand from you the use of past indefinite. I bought a car and I have sold it, means which I have sold. It will come in present perfect because after selling the car, the situation is same. After selling, what will be my situation? The car is not with me. Now also the car is not with me. Just after selling, what was the situation? I was without car. Now also I am without car. So here, that will be the best example to understand if the work is already over and the situation is still same. You have to use always present perfect tense. You cannot bother about the use of time, whether it is in yesterday the work was done or present or whatever. Forget about that time. And remember whether it's a situation, you have to focus on the situation, whether the situation is same or different. If after the action is over, now the situation is completely different, you have to use past indefinite. If after the action is over, still the situation is same, you have to use present perfect. Earlier I used to work in Wipro and then from that job I have resigned. Now I am working in HP. So it's another company, HP. Earlier I was working in Wipro. Somebody asked me, so when have you got the job in Wipro? That question will be wrong because I am not in that job. Right now I am working in HP. So the person should ask me, when did you get the job in Wipro, the previous one? Because right now I am not there in that job. And if the person is asking me about my current job, like when have you got your job in HP, then it will be correct because I am still in that job, my job is running. So getting the job is a kind of task, getting the job is a kind of action. So I have got the job in HP. It may be any time. Yesterday, 1 year ago, the time is not bothering here. I'll never focus on the use of time here because I'll focus on the point whether my job is still running with the company or not. If I'm still working with the same company, it will be present perfect, the question and answer both. If I was working in the earlier company, some people asking me, when have you resigned from the job? Correct? Because I have resigned the job still in the same position, in the resignation. I have never joined back. So in the previous company, for the previous company, a person may ask me even, when have you resigned from the job? That will be correct. Because after resignation, I have not changed the situation. Still, I am in the new job. I have not joined back. He has bought a car. He has bought a car. The past participle form of buy is bought. Verb to is also same. The negative will be he has not bought any car. And the interrogative will be has he bought any car? And negative interrogative, to make sure you are asking someone to make confirm, hasn't he bought any car? Now come to the passive. For passive, we'll start with the object. What is the object upon whom the action is done? So the person who is working here, he, that is called subject. And the action is done upon a car. And verb is bought. So we'll start with the object while using the passive voice. Mostly we use in the speaking naturally also. Try to use passive voice. We'll start with the a car. A car has been bought by him. Remember to use always BW and been while using the passive of present perfect tense. Negative of passive will be no car has been bought by him. Or you can say any car has not been bought by him. Then come to the interrogative of passive. Has any car been bought by him? Then negative interrogative of passive. Hasn't any car been bought by him? So it was the example of present perfect tense. Try to focus, try to use active as well as the passive in your speaking to develop it, to make it natural.